YouTube, what up, man? I hope everyone's having a good day. Look, I got a awesome cheese blitz for you guys today. It's super glitchy, so let's use it while it is out. If you run this against anybody who doesn't watch competitive Madden or stuff like that, who's not like a Madden geek or whatever, you're just gonna kill them with this every time. It's in 335 odd, but it's kind of a substitute to this Mike Blitz 0 and Mike Blitz 3. All right, so it is 335 odd. Now what you want to do is come in here and have it off, because we're always going to blitz from the same side. So we're going to blitz from the left side, and it is man coverage, so I would just have 25 and 5, maybe even just 25 and leave everything else the way it is, and then you adjust. You know what I'm saying? If there's like a lot of, I don't know, corners or crossing routes, and you can switch it up 25 and 5 or 20 and 5, but I'll usually just start off with 25. That's cool. And then you'll come in here to 335 odd. Okay, now remember, we're gonna have to flip it, so don't forget to flip it. But what you want here, I'm gonna just show you, since I use Green Bay now, is I'll have Savage as my user, and I'll put Zadarius Smith over here. So on this fourth linebacker right here, or like this position right here, this is the one who's blitzing, who's gonna just scream off the edge. So you definitely want a fast guy, probably your best linebacker. Okay, and then right here, obviously sub in another safety, and then Sam Mike 1, flip it. All right, and then we're gonna look over a bunch, and we're going to look over just some stuff. Right now, what you're gonna do first, I'm gonna show you it real quick, like 4 times, and I'm not even gonna play defense, and just watch when I set my controller down. All right, my controller, all I'm doing is calling hike. Look at him, like look at Zadarius Smith. The dude doesn't get touched, nothing happens to him. Like, that's how crazy this is, you know what I mean? Boom. All right, I'm literally not touching anything. Look at Zadarius Smith. I don't have to touch the L line, I don't have to do anything, and the dude just comes in untouchable. It's crazy. And so one more time, I'll show you 3 times. All right, all I'm doing is doing my adjustments. I call hike. Now I'm on offense. You see what I'm saying? Like, like, it's crazy. He doesn't get touched or anything. So I mean, this is super cheese. But hey, it works. And so, like I said, especially if you're playing with Green Bay, you know, the man coverage, or Seattle, the man coverage is amazing. So you could just run man with 25 on the curl flats or whatever. But I'm gonna show you a couple setups, man. I'm gonna show you cover 3 sky, Tampa. Well, now I'm gonna probably just show you cover 3 and man, and then you can kind of mess with it. But you'll press, all right, and then you will spread your D line. I don't crash them up. I don't do anything. All I do is just spread them, and then I spread my linebackers, and I QB contain, and then I shade over the top. Now, just Zadarius Smith is just gonna completely like glitch out this lineman. It's just, I mean, it's just cheese, bro. And then you can just, like, you know, put this guy in a curl flat, or you can switch him up. So you can have him in a mid read, safety in a curl flat. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but your responsibility obviously is a running back. But as you see here, I mean, it's unblockable. And if he IDs you, I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters, but we'll do it one more time. So you know, press, spread your D line, spread your linebackers, QB contain. All right, shade over the top. So in man coverage, now let me tell you this, in man coverage, you never, ever want to shade outside or inside. You only shade over the top, and I don't think a lot of people know that. When you're in zone, you can shade inside, you could shade outside, because it just plays better certain routes, and if you guess it right, you know, it'll probably reward you. But in man coverage, you never want to shade outside, you never want to shade inside, unless you're 100% sure you know what he's doing. But as a general rule of thumb, just only shade over the top. That's at least that's what I heard Young Kiv say one time. He was like, I only shade over the top in man coverage. And ever since then, I was like, all right, bet. So I'm just shading over the top, and it seems to work out just fine. You know what I mean? So let's say I send the running back out. I'm gonna ID him. All right, and then I'm just using this. See, look at Zadarius Smith. The dude just, I mean, I even ID'd him. So this is great. I mean, it's a great blitz. It's a great cheese blitz. So we need to use this before they patch the game or patch this formation up. But as you see here, I even ID'd him. But anytime the running back's on a route, then it's just, I mean, look at homeboy right here. He just dumbs out, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, bro? But it's all good because I got homeboy screaming in. And the reason I put my best linebacker there is because he you know, maybe I feel like having any sort of superstar linebacker is going to increase the chance of you getting a fumble and stuff like that. I just feel like that's how the game works. But one more time, press, spread the D-line, spread your linebackers, QB contain. All right, shade over the top. And then you could even do this if you wanted to. You know what I mean? You just come, you stand right here, you have 2 cloud flats. But in this case, so this is a really good example. Remember those zone drops, right? So I would need to change the zone drops. So if I'm gonna play like this and play 2 cloud flats, then there's no point of having a curl flat to 25 when I didn't change it. So this is when you would want to call a timeout, and then you would want to raise your flats to, like, to be honest, you could just raise them to 15. I mean, if you're really that conservative, you could raise them to 25, and then, you know, it's either way, it's good. You do whatever you want, but just remember those zone drops, right? And you come in here and just bait. Like, the dude's coming in every time. It's crazy, man. This is an awesome blitz, man. And so yeah, you know, that's kind of just one of the setups. You can do it in whatever order you want. Like, you can spread your D-line, spread your linebackers, and then press, shade over the top, QB contain. Like, whatever you feel comfortable. You don't have to do it the way I do it, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can just do it however makes you comfortable, and he's gonna come in screaming. So you can contain first and then press. Like, it doesn't have to be in a specific order. So yeah, man, that's a blitz. Now let me show you some other things. This is a good example of when I would have, like, when I would change my zone drops, right? Is if I'm playing more of a zone and I'm still gonna blitz from the left side. All right, and so what I'm gonna do here is I'd probably do 5 and then 20. Yeah, I'd probably do 20 and 5 or 15 and 10. Just depends on what he likes, but 20 and 5 should be good. And then if you want to, you can play on aggressive, because it might just increase the chance of the fumbling. You know what I mean? Like, if he attacks a QB and he's not on, and if the guy's not playing on conservative. So let me make sure I'm not on conservative here. Let's try this out. We're basically gonna lab this shit together. So, all right, let's say I'm in bunch again. All right, let's say I do that. Let's try this together, right? And then I come over here, and I flip it. Let's do cover 3 sky, right? So press, spread your D-line, spread your linebackers, QB contain, shade down, shade up. All right, I do have this guy here, that's fine. All right, so we're gonna run it like this, and probably just be with my user right here. Yeah, so I don't know, I guess it's just kind of hit or miss, but press, spread your D-line, spread your linebackers, QB contain, shade down, then you can be in hard flats. All right, and then if you shade up again, you can be in cloud flats, right? And then if you want to get super adjusty, then you could just man up this slot guy, right? So I would man him up right here. That's probably a legit adjustment I would do. And then maybe on the wide side, or the wide side, then you could just, you know, run something like this. All right, I mean, I don't know, you just kind of mess with it, but it just gives you options, right? But if you're gonna man up this guy, you might as well man up the tight end too, or something like that. And then I don't know, you just kind of mess with it. If you want to, then yeah. But yeah, shade down, shade up, do whatever your adjustments are, and then you come over here, he's gonna scream, and then by this time, you know, he has to roll out or do some stuff like that. And then I could show you, I'll probably show you guys Tampa 2 and stuff. But if I'm playing cover 3, right, boom, 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 shade down, shade up, probably man up that guy. If you want to, you could even just man up that that slot guy with McCaffrey. All right, and then I would take the tight end. The reason I would take the tight end is if it's a flat route, like I would probably come here and then just bait or something like that, right? And then take the flat route myself and try to lurk. Oh, and see, yeah, he was on aggressive, you know what I mean? So maybe that'll work too. But I do want to show you this right here. This is what I'm talking about when I say take the tight end, because it's probably his first read, right? For the average person, when you're blitzing them heavy, the tight end's usually the first read and bunch, right? So why don't I just take that away? So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that away, and by the time his first read is locked up, this dude is just, you see what I'm saying? It's flawless every time. Like, he just runs right by him, and his only read is this. But if he throws this, then it's fucking lurked, and so he's basically fucked and he has to throw it away. Or, you know, he could hit this guy right here. But I highly doubt, if he's getting screamed at every play, I highly doubt he's gonna see that guy. He's probably just gonna look for the tight end, and by the time he throws it, then it's picked, right? So yeah, man, so that's basically it. And then you guys just make adjustments off of that. But one more time for the video, press, spread your linebacker, or spread your D-line, spread your linebackers, QB contain. That's it. That is the base setup. You can run a stock, you can do whatever you want. The dude's gonna scream and he has to run every time, and he's sacked. So take this online, man. Let me know how it works for you, for sure. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, guys, because I definitely got some more stuff coming the rest of the year. I'm definitely gonna be uploading a lot more. Love you guys, much love. Appreciate the support. Peace out.